Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Bulldogs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Milt Stringer, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
So now here is Alan Kemp, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do. In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Next to hit, Fernando Chacin. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now at the plate is Jesse Pitts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jesse Pitts has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
1-0, here it is.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Edgar Nunez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, here is Franz Koenig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Franz Koenig.
Dan, Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this team's starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Matthew Vernon.
So now to the plate, Matthew Vernon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Koenig gets his lead at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Sterling will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the center fielder, David Rosado.
Next, here is David Rosado. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner goes. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Kemp trying to get there, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Al Lowry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up is Pete Broadway. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Pete Broadway.
And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Willie Arojo comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know we always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
And now the first pitch. Mario Figueroa is at the plate as he watches ball 1. One and one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Now at the plate, Jesse Shabazian, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Jesse Shabazian.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting 6th.
Next, it'll be Doug Thomas. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hat like that in the league.
At the plate, Leonard Hammock. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next it'll be Sam Lopez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kevin Sterling as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Kevin Sterling.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. To third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting 9. The first baseman.
Up next, Henry Starks. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good slide and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to bat, Alan Kemp. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
It's hard to come up with any rhyme or reason why switch hitters hit from one side better than the other. But if you look at the numbers, he's not quite as successful hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching.
In there, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready on 1 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gaylord
The second
Stahl.
baseman, Gaylord Stahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Franz Koenig, who collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Pitch is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Striding forward now is the DH, Matthew Vernon. He flew out in his last debut. The pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Fernando Chacín, and they could use a spark from him here.
Fernando Chacín.
And now the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Chacín is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
The batter.
At the plate now is Jesse Pitts. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
To the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Pete Broadway. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he lets him off the hook on 0-2 as this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Willie Arrojo. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Rosado.
David Rosado.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Pitts will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 30.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Al Lowry. Flew out last time up. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next up, Jesse Shabazian. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So now into the box is Mario Figueroa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mario Figueroa.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
And stepping in, Kevin Sterling. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Rosado is there, 2 gone.
Now
so next to bat will be Henry Starks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Shabazian is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today. As far too often, they've been swinging the pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The first baseman, number 21.
Now it'll be Leonard Hammock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Two and two now. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alan Kemp struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to hit is Fernando Chacin. He's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now the first pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a pop-up now. Hammock over to his left. 2 down. Now to the plate, Jesse Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Pitts leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Pete.
So the next to bat will be Pete Broadway, singled in his last at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit out towards second. He's right there, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gaylord Stahl. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Into the box now, Franz Koenig, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
This one's flared off to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Matthew Vernon. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that one yanked just foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. hits. Find some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 1 apiece. Striding in is Willie Arojo. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop-up. Lopez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that
digging in next, Mario Figueroa grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Sterling.
So now to the plate, Kevin Sterling, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Your
Dave
attention,
Link
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dave Link.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Easily. Here comes the 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count remains 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Henry starts. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In there, 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And he's back in standing. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Dave Link will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 14, Dave Link.
So here is Dave.
Leading up
Rosado.
for the Dodgers,
J.J. Katnick
the center
is into the
fielder,
ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Rosado. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
First
playing
pitch of the
center
AB on its way.
number 20.
In there,
J.J.
0-1.
Katnick.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 30.
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Al Lowry as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Two pitches fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 2-2. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. And definitely worth
Now
another
back.
look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up for Los Angeles,
Now batting,
Thomas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Roberto Pinto is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Leading off for Vermont.
Stepping in once again is Alan Kemp.
Yeah.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
He's set and the pitch. Fernando Chacin is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Rosado will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to hit is Jesse Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Back in standing. Three and 0 now. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Leonard Hammock.
The first baseman, Leonard Hammock.
Now the pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is there to put it away for route number 1. And now here is Sam Lopez. First pitch of the AB
Lopez.
now.
1-0.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second
now into the box, Gaylord Stahl. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please.
Castro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jeremy Pitts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. Another one sent foul. They'll try again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next up is Pete Broadway.
The catcher, Pete.
First pitch on its way. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
digging in will be Willie Arrojo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Second base.
Ready now is Mario Figueroa. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away.
The batter.
Stepping in next, J.J. Katnick.
J.J. Katnick.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. And now, Franz Koenig. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
will be the designated hitter, Matthew Vernon. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Chopped weakly to the left. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, David Rosado, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the wind, the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Al Lowry would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Al Lowry. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Damon Rios takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
44, Damon Rios.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Henry starts. Is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Two pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So stepping in is Alan Kemp. Now here's the first offering. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lowry is there. 2 down. Now to the plate here is Fernando Chacín, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And standing in the outfielder, Jesse Shabazian. Drilled to the left side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Doug Thomas is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he fouls this one off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Leonard Hammock. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three and one now. The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sam Lopez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch.
Count 2-2.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Tried to fool them with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. William Hahn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Dodgers, now playing left field, number 14.
New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jesse Pitts. First offering, and he lays off there, 1-0.
Pitts.
Now here's the pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeremy Pitts waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's the first pitch. Jeremy Pitts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another throw over, being especially careful here. again a throw. And the runner will get back standing. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Next to stand in is Heath Broadway. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot down the line in right as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run in. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Now that designated hitter, Willie.
Stepping in now, Willie Arojo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Mario Figueroa. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got a full count?
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. And the visitors are out in front here, 2-1.
Your
George
attention, please.
Burton takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Gaylord Stahl as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Scooped up. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter, number 8.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Franz Koenig. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Matthew Vernon lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hits. Will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next
to hit, David Rosado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 the count. Has a look now to pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The Dodgers down to their final strike, and that's going to be high 2-2 now. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here. Tying run stranded at first. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Napoleon Eldridge claims the win out of the pen, his first. George Burton records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting